What are you looking at, McConaughey, huh? You got a problem? Hey, you know what? At the Rumble, I'm gonna beat Cody just like Ohio State beat your stupid Longhorns. Get over the wall.
Kevin Owens is the star of Smackdown. I've never been more interested in Kevin Owens since probably when he was in NXT. He is magnificent. You know, the shirts that he wears. Tonight he was in the main event. We'll just talk about it. Tonight he was in the main event. And he was in there with Big Jim. And, you know, he was wearing a Naomi shirt. So he was whooping his ass, which he beat him. It was a good match. It was a really good match. Talk about it when we get there. But he had Naomi's shirt on. Kevin Owens is amazing, man. I want him to get a high-profile match at WrestleMania. Kevin Owens, he's this. I really hope that him, Seth Rollins, and Drew McIntyre can really form that mega group. It has to happen. It has to. I thought that Drew McIntyre should have beat Seth on Monday. It would have made more sense if Drew beat Seth and then that incident with him and Sammy happened. It would have made sense, but Smackdown was really good. You had the trade deadlines. Trade deadlines came in full effect. Damien Priest is now on SmackDown. It gives him a new, fresh coat of paint. He got a lot of people over there that he can work with. He can go after the United States Championship. He can go after the WWE Championship. But I do think that the trade deadline is going to have Cody go to Raw and Gunther go to SmackDown. The Miz is on SmackDown now. The Wyatt Six is on SmackDown. I think this was an all right show. Friday, SmackDown's always been like a show that you can just sit back and I haven't seen a SmackDown that I was like, man, I kind of got bored with it. I haven't seen a SmackDown like that. Maybe the one a couple of weeks ago, maybe. But as far as stories and everything like that, this show was good. I like the pace of the show. Motor City Machine Guns and Pretty Deadly. That was a really good match. I really want them to do something with Pretty Deadly. I like Pretty Deadly. I think the tag team is great. They need to put more respect on Pretty Deadly because they unified the NXT Tag Team Championships. But the Motor City Machine Guns are the ones that's going to be going after the tag titles at the Rumble. So they got the win. The Miz was backstage with Nick Aldis. He wants to do a Miz TV. That's not happening. Aldis wanted to tell The Miz is on SmackDown now. And The Miz doesn't like that because that means he's on the same brand with the Wyatt Six. And Aldis just basically say, hey, man, I think you need to make new friends. It don't matter whether you don't like that they over here. They here now. You need to make new friends. So I guess The Miz is going to go and make new friends. Now, this is the part of the show that was funny. Okay, so Kevin Owens comes out there. Kevin Owens is mad because Jesse Tessitore, he was interviewing Cody. And Kevin was like, okay, so what's Jesse? You just going to be biased? You ain't going to interview me? You ain't going to interview me? I got to come out here so you can interview me? And then that's when he saw Matthew McConaughey in the crowd. And that's when he, basically told him, you ain't shit. Your movies ain't shit. And you ain't shit. And your college team ain't shit because they lost. And you see Matthew like... You see Matthew like, come on, bring it on, buddy, bring it on. Then Jimmy came out there and said that, you talk too much. And hit him and said, you know what? I want you later on tonight. I like what they doing with Jimmy. I think Jimmy's going to break out on SmackDown the way that Jey Uso broke out on Raw. I can see Jimmy winning a title, maybe the United States Championship. I can see that happening. You got the tag match with the women, Michin and B-Fab versus Chelsea and Piper Niven. Michin picked up the win over Chelsea Green, so you already know that's going to happen. Carmelo Hayes waits in Nick Aldis' office. Whereas he was in there waiting, Damien Priest came in. And then that's when you found out that Damien Priest is the newest member on SmackDown. And I like this move for Damien, because now Damien can really showcase what he can be solo without no Judgment Day, no Rhea Ripley there. This is all on him. And I think Damien is going to do good. And he may be in the main event spot. You have a main eventer right here. He's right there just waiting. Where does he factor in things on SmackDown going forward? That remains to be seen. We have another Charlotte Flair vignette. She gonna remind all of y'all that she's that bitch. She gonna win this Rumble. I'm letting you know now, she's finna win this Rumble. Now we got like a whole bunch of women coming out there saying that they're gonna win the Rumble, this, that, and the third. Liv Morgan said that she gonna win and Raquel is gonna help her win. And then that's when everybody got into a fight. And then that's when you have like the 6-woman tag match. Jax, Candice LeRae, and Liv Morgan won. Michin lets Chelsea Green know that Nick Aldis has granted her another title shot next week because she pinned the girl. So now next week she got another title match. The writing's on the wall that Michin is going to lose. And she going to lose. And that's how she going to work her way to get that match at WrestleMania where she will beat Chelsea. Watch. Apollo Crews versus Johnny Gargano with Tommaso Ciampa. I really liked this match. This match was really good because it did two things. It told the story of Machine Guns and Tommaso Ciampa and that beef, but it also gave Apollo a win on TV, and for him to maybe branch off with that win and gain momentum because WrestleMania season is coming up. And I hope this is a start of them giving him a push, because he's been floundering since Nigeria and that accent gone and all that shit. So now it's just him back doing the same shit again. And I want to see him do something. Got to do something with Apollo. So then you got LA Knight and Tama Tonga. LA Knight got the win. After the match, Jacob Fatu attacks LA Knight. And then that's when Braun Strowman came out there. They went back and forth. And before they really got into it, Tama Tonga dragged his ass on out the ring and said, wait for tomorrow, cuz. Wait till tomorrow. Then you had Damien Priest versus Carmelo Hayes. Really like this match. Even though Carmelo Hayes is on a losing effort, but he's in there with main event people. And they're not going to put him in there with main event people if they don't see main event in him. What is that thing that CM Punk said? You can't be a main event talent without working with main event talent. So even though that Carmelo lost, he still didn't lose in building him up. Match was good. Carmelo can hold his own. The Motor City Machine Guns are delighted to let DIY know that they will challenge for the WWE Tag Team Championships at the Royal Rumble in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Take my motherfucking money. That's going to be epic. That's going to be a good. I can't wait. I can't wait. After the win that he had, Cody Rhodes welcomed Damien Priest to SmackDown. See, brushing shoulders with the man himself, Cody Rhodes. So Jimmy Uso is coming out. Him and Carmelo still got that beef. That beef is still there. So Carmelo got the jump on his ass. And then Jimmy went on and started the match. And then your main event. Your main event was good. I like Jimmy Uso. He's stepping the fuck up. I like him in the main event. I can see big things from him. I'm really excited to see Jay tomorrow compete for the world championship. Now, this year will be the year of Big Jim. Big Jim is going to be something to be reckoned with. But this was a great match. Kevin Owens, main eventer. Kevin Owens, a professional. You already know how it goes. The match was great for what it is and for what it was on a Friday night. I dug it. What else can I say? Kevin Owens won. After the match, Kevin took Jimmy out on the announce table. And he pointed to Matthew McConaughey. He's still fucking with him. And then Cody came out. And then they all fought. Cody and Kevin fought off. I can't wait for that match at the Royal Rumble. It's next week, bro. It's next week. Man. But this was a good SmackDown. This was a good SmackDown. A good go-home SmackDown to get you ready for Saturday night's main event tomorrow. So I give this show a B. I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the Royal Rumble. This show got me excited for the Royal Rumble. They announced matches. Charlotte's going to be in there. That great tag match is going to happen. That ladder match. Like, I'm looking forward to Royal Rumble. So, but that's it for tonight. I'm going to get on up out of here. I'm going to chill out. Me and my daughter are going to watch Chucky. And I'm going to go play some Mortal Kombat. I don't know. But catch y'all later.